this side Sonia here from Growing Craft, and I am super excited to be live again with another session with you all. And yes, I hope most of you will join us today for this interesting live session. And I'm waiting for a few more people to join us so that we can start creating something beautiful and something really interesting. Hello everyone. Hi Karuna. Hi Namisha. Hi Lovely. Hi Roshna. Hello everyone. Hi Archana. I hope you all are doing good and I hope you all are safe at home. Let me just do a bit more of setup. Okay, yes, now I can see all of you and I can read all your messages. Thank you so much for joining in. And any guesses on what we are going to make today? Like, I know you all must be knowing this. And yes, a big thanks to Shalini for sending me these beautiful paper pack. I absolutely loved it. So I just want to show you what they had sent me. And yes, I have already done few of the prepping work for this live session, but yes, so the first thing is I absolutely loved this paper pack. So this is in the name of Minimo. The name is absolutely so cute, so the paper has to be. So the paper bag what we have right now is of 12 by 12. So this has 24 papers of 12 designs, two papers of each designs, and 240 GSM. I have already done few work. I have already shot a video of this with this paper bag, which will be live very soon on my YouTube channel. And yes, let me just go through this paper pack. This is absolutely gorgeous and amazing. So can you see this? This is so beautiful. Yeah. So like I said, each design has 2 pages. So sorry. So you can just play around with the beautiful colors, beautiful designs, and you can create beautiful baby books. Especially when I make baby books, I don't generally follow the pink and the blue patterns. What I really like is having mixed loads of colors, because when a baby comes to your place, it's an exciting bunch of colors. And yes, so this paper pack, this also has a motif sheet. So it has 2 sheets and they are gorgeous. I have already used one. You will be seeing that now. Yeah, so this is the other one. Can you see this? They have such amazing, cute little teeny mini stuff which you can use on your projects, and which we will be doing today. And like I said, we already have been working on a video tutorial which will be very soon live on our YouTube YouTube channel. So please do not forget to watch that video. That will be live very soon. So this is the paper pack what we will be using today. So as I mentioned earlier, I have already used some of the portions and parts of this paper pack. Now let me very quickly start with this. So I have decided to make a cute teeny mini album with these paper pack. Now here I have a very thick cardstock. Now I have chosen a light brown shade cardstock, and this is approximately 250 GSM paper. I have also taken up few of the papers from this one, but I want to show you that how beautifully and how easily you can cut these papers. Now what I will be doing is I'll just take up an approximately mark. So I actually love this portion a lot. So I want to have this part on my album. So this is one of the pages from the same paper pack. And if you are planning to make a baby album or a baby explosion box or any gifts for the baby, this is just a perfect sheet for you. Girls, I will need your little support. Please do not forget to share this video as much as you can. And yes, links for buying all these supplies have already been mentioned on our Facebook page. So don't miss that. Now using my paper trimmer, I will just cut down the excessive parts of my paper. Okay, let me just check if this fits in. Yeah, this fits perfectly. I'll just remove the scrap papers. Now, what you need to do is, once you are done with cutting of your papers, then you need to corner punch your papers. So now here I am taking a corner punch, and with the help of this, I will punch my pattern paper. See, my punch was full because I had already done so much of punching since morning. So yeah, I have been doing back-to-back video making and now this live session. So it was a busy crafty day for me. Okay, now all the 4 sides have been punched. So this is how you need to punch this. And now I will just give you a very quick tip. Whenever you are attaching your paper to your pattern papers, make sure you leave some part on the 4 sides so that it gives a nice border to your pattern paper. Okay, like I'll show you this one. In this one it is more clear because this is a darker color paper. Can you see this nice border work? This really works when it comes to giving a nice border to your page. So likewise, I will take up this paper and I will start punching this. Why I love doing the corner punch is because it makes sure that your edges don't get ruined very easily. So even if you are making a scrapbook, even if you are making a card or anything, this really helps. Now I am going to have my liquid adhesive. I will put it on all the 4 sides and I will spread this very nicely. Now if you want, you can even use your tacky tapes. So in today's live session, whatever we are making is a beautiful, cute, teeny mini album. And likewise, you can make the bigger size albums. You can take up the paper size of up till 12 inches by 12 inches. I have mentioned already the links of buying all these supplies on my Facebook page. And it has been also mentioned on my YouTube channel. And like I have promised, very soon a new video tutorial is also coming up on a complete baby album making on my YouTube channel. So do check that. That is also in the name of Growing Craft. I absolutely love this paper pack. So actually I got this long back, but I was not able to work on this because of other commitments, and trust me, I was so keen on working on this paper pack that today I just got the time and very quickly I decided that I am going to make my album and my mini pocket album too. Yeah, so here I'm done. I'll just press this really well so that it sticks well. If it sticks well, it is going to last longer. So that's the key to your good projects. So likewise, I have already finished few of the pages. You can see that each of them look absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. Like they are so beautiful. Yes, now on the front side, we have done the sticking work. Now what on the back side? Now on the back side, we will be doing this polka dot stamp. Why? Because on the back side, we are going to have our pictures. So I did not want to do too much of work on the back side. So just a bit of polka dot stamp. Now the ink pad, what I am using here is the Archival permanent ink pad. And yes, you need to make sure that you stamp it well, and with the permanent inks, it is going to last really longer. So if you want, you can use your stamps on both the sides and with your pattern paper now, but here already my pattern papers are absolutely gorgeous. They are so sweet, like just see them. They're so cute. absolutely beautiful. Like even in these areas you can do the journaling. You can stick teeny mini pictures and they are going to look fab, absolutely fab. So yeah, the links to buy all these supplies have been mentioned on our Facebook page. And yes, if you have any queries, feel free to comment below and we will be more than happy to help you all. And yes, do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's in the name of Growing Craft. And do check this paper pack at Dress My Craft store. I have already mentioned the link of these paper packs and supplies. Like even the motif sheet is absolutely gorgeous. Girls, please do share this video as much as you can so that it's a little help for me and I would really appreciate that. Okay, now here my base pages are done. I hope this was easy and simple. And yes, I can see Shalini Mittal online. So Shalini is there if you need any help. But like I said, I have already mentioned the links so that it's easier for all of you. Now what I am going to do is I will first keep them in the straight position so that I don't do any wrong bunching work. Okay, and I will start punching at the center of my paper. Now this is my top part, so here I will be punching. I will just make one punch hole. Can you see this? And likewise I will start marking this with my pencil so that all my holes are in one line. This is very easy and a very quick process, and this album looks absolutely cute. Now very recently I have also done a video on Dress My Crafts shrink prink frosted glass sheets. So yes, that video is also available on our YouTube channel, so do not forget to check that too, and I'm sure you're going to love that. Yeah, so we are done now. Very quickly I will do all my punching work so that once I am done with my punching work I can start. Then I can start with my decoration work. Now here, like I mentioned, I have already used one of the motif sheet for my cutting work, but I would love to show you that how it works. Okay, so just imagine if you have to make an money envelope or a gift envelope or a gift paper bag, and you create it with these beautiful pattern papers. They are going to look absolutely gorgeous. And just to give you a rough idea, so if you are making an envelope, cut this portion and have it on your envelope. It's going to look gorgeous. So I even loved one. Oh, this is absolutely beautiful. Like if you are making an album, have this area for your footprints of the baby and it's going to look superb. So yes, there are so many ways in which you can use these paper packs, and so versatile, and I'm sure the new mommies are going to love this completely. Now very quickly, just to make sure that my holes are going to stay well for the longer time, I will be adding up the eyelid and I will punch this. These are few of the very basic things which you need to keep on mind. Like I'll just show you. Can you see this? This is the hole with an eyelid. This is my hole with the without eyelid. So these edges are going to get drained off very easily. So please do make sure that you seal up your holes with these eyelids. Okay. And with my eyelid punch, I will punch this. Now here I have made one hole because I wanted to add just one ring. But if you want to play around with more rings, make it like a proper foldable album, you can have two punches here, or you can have two punches here. and you can have a beautiful album. I wanted this to be a mini cute pocket kind of album so that these can be carried anywhere in our handbags, and I'm sure mamas are going to love this. So I'll just repeat the process. First, we have taken the cardstock. The cardstock thickness should be really good so that your pages last longer. And on the top of it, I have taken the beautiful pattern papers from Minimo Dress My Craft. And I have done the cutting work using a trimmer and sticked it on each of my cardstocks. And now with the hole maker, I have punched a hole, and now I have added the eyelet. So here most of our work is done when it comes to preparing up the base. And we have done the dot stamping at the back side of our album. Now, honestly speaking, if you want to go ahead with sticking off your papers, you can do that. They look super, super, super cute. But it's just that I wanted to show you a variation. And yes, like I said, I will be showing up one more variation on my YouTube channel. So the video will be live very, very soon. Now this is done. So I have decided that I'm going to have this one as my cover page. Okay. Now, like I mentioned, their motif sheet had 2 sheets. So this was the one sheet which they had. And the other sheet was this one. I know this looks very bad now because I have done so much of cutting work, but they are absolutely, absolutely cute. I was super confused on which one to use, and creating the beautiful project with these beauties is absolutely amazing. Now I will do some more of fussy cutting work, but I want to show you what I have already done. So the cutting work which I have already done are these cute little onyxes, star, leaves, this cute little baby. Isn't it gorgeous? It's absolutely gorgeous. I loved it. Then these cute little teeny mini stars and the ABCs, and they look so amazing, so amazing. So yeah, these are the cuttings which I have already done, but of course I will need some more of my fussy cut work, and I'm thinking of using what? Like I said, this is a beautiful paper pack, but this is going to confuse a lot because it has so many things and you will be like what to use and what not to use, you know. So yeah, let me cut this cute little giraffe here. So even the motif sheets, they are also of, let me just tell you, yeah, they are also of 240 GSM, which is a very, very good thickness when we say. And the project becomes really sturdy when we say that we are using such good thick papers. Girls, please do share this video as much as you can. This is going to be a great help to me. And yes, we are having a giveaway for this live session too. Please do make sure that you share this video as much as you can. We will be selecting one winner for this live session, and I hope you are enjoying this session. So very quickly doing my fussy cutting work. If you are not very good with fussy cutting work, you can just create this with a nice white seam border. You don't have to be so precise, and you can use it that way also. It's absolutely fine. Okay, now I am almost done. Yes, please do share this video as much as you can so that more people can join us live. Okay, so here we are done. This looks super cute. Now let me start arranging my front layout so that we know that what else we will be needing. So now to start with, I will take up this beautiful lace. Let me just see how can we arrange this one. Okay. I think I have got it. So here I am taking my glue gun and I will be sticking this pretty cotton lace. Okay, now once I am done with this sticking work, so here I have just sticked it from the top. I don't want this frill to just stick to my base completely. Now once I'm done with this, I will cut out the excessive lace. Let me cut this part. So yes, the lace what I've used here is a cotton lace. If you don't have this, you can choose any of your satin ribbons or any colorful ribbons to complement your project. It should complement your project and it is done. Right? So now here I am going to first, let me just see that how can I arrange this one. Okay. Yeah, I think I will be having, oh, this looks super cute. Let me just zoom in my camera so that I can show you my detailing work. Yeah, I hope this is clear. Yeah. Girls, please do let me know if you have any queries in the comment section below. And like I said, we are going to have a giveaway for this. So please do not miss a chance. Now here is a quick tip. I know that I am going to have few of the embellishments on the bottom side. So I have just added my heat gun only on the back side. And I have given a good, nice depth to it. Let me just show you. Can you see this depth? So I have given this depth because I want to add few more elements at the back. So yeah, once this is done, I'm not going to press this too much. Okay, so please do make sure that you do not press this too much. And then we will start arranging everything. So just a drop of glue gun and very quickly I'll start pouring this inside. Now how much elements you want to put, that is completely your choice. But trust me, with the kind of designs they have given here, you will end up putting so much of embellishments and the fussy cutting work, and it's going to look gorgeous. Yeah, so here this looks quite good to me. Okay, now this is done. Now here I will just add few more of my glue gun so that it pops out a bit. Now let me add some cute little elements here. Even if it comes out of my page, it's good. I'm absolutely fine with it because this is looking super cute. Now let me have this little giraffe here. Okay, now this is done, and the next thing what I want to have here is my, oh wow, this looks gorgeous. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick this aligned to my leaf so that it looks like a one bunch of leaves sticked here. Can you see this? This looks gorgeous. Now I will be adding these white sequins here and some of the flowers here. Now for adding the flowers, what I'm going to do is I will very quickly cut out these stems because I don't want very long stems on this part. I will just grab them together. I hope the video is clear and I hope you all are able to see this. I'll just pop some of the flowers on the top of it. Okay, now this looks gorgeous and I'm just thinking of adding this element here. So you need to add the embellishments whichever you feel that you want to cover up the areas and you feel that yes, that is going to complement your project. Okay, now once this is done, then I will be adding these white sequins. So this is again from Dress My Craft. I have mentioned already all the links of these supplies on my Facebook page. You can check that. With my liquid adhesive, I'm just giving the dots of adhesive, and now I will start sticking my white elements here. This looks super gorgeous and super pretty. So now this shaker element has the combination of, let me just show you, the square, the circle, the transparent ones and the white ones, and this looks very, very cute. So you can choose the elements as per your theme and design, and you can even play around with the shapes of these. Just make sure that wherever you have put up the hole, you don't add too much of elements there, because once you start using your albums, it might not last longer because of the edges getting ruined. So do not work too much on this area wherever you have put up your lid. Okay, now once this is done, now I will be adding few more teeny mini paper flowers. Now this is completely optional. You can absolutely just play around with your motif sheets, with your paper cutouts and with your sequins. But like I said, I just wanted to add some more flowers, some more colors to it. So I'm adding it. Yes, do not forget to share this video as much as you can, because we are having a giveaway for this live session too, and I hope you all are going to enjoy this session. Yeah, so here I'm done with my sequins work, and this looks super gorgeous and super cute and beautiful. Now it's time to bind and club everything. Now for that, here I have my ring binder. Okay, now this is something which is very commonly used for card making and scrapbooking. So with this, I will arrange all my pages. So I just want to make sure that I have all different shades of color. So can you just see that how beautiful these colors look like? They have absolutely amazing shades here. Let me take up this one and then this one. Yeah, so I have almost arranged my pack. Now once this is done, then I'll start placing my pages inside my ring binder. All the supplies links are already mentioned on my Facebook page. Do check that, and yes, please do make sure that you check this Dress My Craft Minimo paper pack. It's absolutely amazing and beautiful. Yeah, so this is how my album looks now. I'll just tie another piece of, let me take a bigger one. So yeah, here I will be adding few more bunch of laces, and this looks so cute. You can do so much of journaling here. You can do so much of photograph sticking here, and this is going to look fab. Adding one more layer of my lace here. Like I said, all the supplies link have been mentioned on our Facebook page. The moment I'm done with this session, I will be sharing all the links on my channel too. And yes, this is super cute. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it beautiful? I absolutely loved it, and I hope you all loved it too. And yes, you can create all of these with this paper pack and the motif sheet pack. from Dress My Craft. Now here I just wanted to add a cute little sentiment. Like I said, their motif sheets have everything. You don't have to buy anything extra or search for anything extra. With just one paper pack and the motif sheet pack, you have everything with you. Now here I am just doing my fussy cutting work. And yeah, this looks good to me. Now I will be adding up this sentiment here. So I will take up my liquid adhesive and I will add this here. And this looks gorgeous. This looks absolutely gorgeous. So yes, with this our cute little pocket album making is done. I really hope that you all like this. And yes, if you guys have any queries, you can always comment on our videos. And yes, please do not forget to check all the links of these supplies, especially this paper pack and the motif sheet, which is from Dress My Craft. I have already mentioned the link on the comment section below. Do check that. And yes, making this album was super easy and super fun. We are coming up with another baby scrapbook making on our YouTube channel. So that video will be live very soon on our YouTube. Do check that. And yes, do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Do not forget to join our Facebook group where you can share your artwork. And I really hope that you all enjoyed this session. Do share this video as much as you can. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care. Bye bye.